Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are all doing very well. If you are new to this channel, or this TikTok, or Instagram, or wherever you're watching. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am Tina Goodwitch of the Goodwitch's Cottage, and today is Tarot Tuesday. So I'm going to be pulling some cards from our Therapet deck and our Sacred Journey deck for today and the rest of the week, because today is March 11th. So if you haven't felt it already, you already should get prepared for the astrological, energetic whoo that is on the way this week. So let's get into it. Let's shuffle our Therapet deck and find out what they have to say for us for today and the week ahead. So let's give this a shuffle. And I didn't give myself very much room today to have my intentional card falls to happen. So this is going to be fun to see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, that's what's probably going to happen. All right. So there's our first card. Might want to scooch up to the table a little. Okay. There's our next card. I'm just going to go shoop right onto the table today. So let's see, what else do they have to say? Okay. All right. Alrighty, so let's see what our first card is for today. Your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. And it has our little turtle friend there from The Tortoise and the Hare. Slow and steady wins the race. And like I said already, the energy this week, I should say for the next season that we are heading into, is going to be a roller coaster. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not doing this as fear or anything. I am giving this to you so that you understand why things are like, okay, everything's good. No, it's not. Okay, everything's going up, and okay, we're leveling off, and then down we go, and then up and around and loop-de-loop. It's just how things are kind of lining up. Now, if you like working with that energy, you are going to have a blast. Okay? And if you're not into working with that energy, knowing that it's coming and that it is happening is going to be your best added little touch. So this week, forward is still forward. So know that, because we also have the full moon, the total lunar eclipse, Mercury's going into retrograde, and we are only 9 days away from the spring equinox, or also known as Ostara, which is all about new beginnings, new arrivals, new journeys. So keep all this in mind as you're going forward into this week as well. So forward is forward. Little steps are what we want if we can't take those big ones. Okay? So our next card is, feeling worried doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen. You're going to get through this fine. You always find a way. That is a perfect card to remember for this week. Just because things are chaotic, just because things are not going exactly or at all as you planned, doesn't mean it's bad. Just means that things have to adjust. Things have to change. You have to roll with the punches. Okay? I know, a lot of us are like, yes, but I'm getting tired of getting punched. I get that. Trust me. If you watch my YouTube channel, you know what I'm dealing with in my personal life. So I get it. But taking little steps forward every day, knowing that also everything's going to be okay. You just got to hold on and just keep on going. Okay? Because think of it this way. Okay? This is something my Nana would say, and a lot of my other elders have reminded me throughout my years. And also the universe keeps on putting this sign up in my visual. Hey, just remember this. So I'm going to reply this to you, for you to remember this, is that you have made it through some of your worst days. Those days that you thought you would never get through. But you're here today. So even though today may not be the greatest day, you have already manifested things, already made it through some of the worst days of your life already. So why would you ever think that you can't get through this? Okay? So remember that. Because the last card is, you're doing well. Keep going. Our little fox. Our clever little fox. Finding a way to always make it work. Just keep going. Okay? Now this deck, I love reading the last card of, because it always has that little bit of extra little oomph for our week ahead. Now, what this one says, everything is scary. And you feel vulnerable. But that doesn't mean anything is going to go wrong. Anxious feelings aren't usually indicators or indicative of reality. Our little kitty is here to remind us that. Going through this week, remember, everything may be scary and we feel vulnerable. Just know that doesn't mean things are going to go wrong. Things may change. Things may have to be altered. But anxious feelings aren't usually indicative of reality or the final result. So remember that going into your week. All right. So those are our Therapet cards. But I told you we were also going to look at our Sacred Journey cards as well. So let's jump into that. Mwah. Thank you for the reading. I know some tarot readers knock to get their cards. I'm trying it the other way. To knock as in to say, hey, thanks. So, our Sacred Journey cards. Let's give this a good shuffle and see what they have to say for our upcoming week. Starting today, Tuesday. Okay. All right. And it's already thrown out 4 cards. And it has flipped some cards. So, let me see. I'm going to put those flipped cards the right way. I'm going to take the 4 cards that have already jumped out. Okay. And we're going to take those. And if they're meant for us, they will come back out again. And guess what? They did. So, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. So, all right. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 8 cards. All right. Universe had a lot to say to us. The universe has a lot to say to us this week. Doesn't surprise me, though. Doesn't surprise me one little bit. No, it does not. So, first card. Now, these cards, I gotta do the trombone to read them. But it's all good. All right. First card. Go within. let's just do ourselves a favor. Let's just take them all. Go within. Know that you are provided for as you prepare to move forward. Trust in your resourcefulness during this transition. You have all that you will need, and the way is illuminated as desire burns brightly at your core. Connect first with divine wisdom that you may be led by love. Now, this card, what draws my attention is that pathway to the light. And like I said, a lot of us are dealing with a lot of change, a lot of altering paths and, upheaval of what we thought was going to be where we were going to headed. And all that got changed. Well, the good thing is our first card is telling us just keep going. The light ahead, it's there waiting for you. So just keep moving forward. Okay. Go within and realign and just keep moving forward. All right. Our next card is escaping the dream. Free yourself from cycle of expectation. It is safe to open your eyes to wake up to your own truth. Declare yourself. Now, the thing that pops for me in this card is that person right there. That person with his wings bursting open, feeling freedom, feeling abundant, feeling open. That is the focus that we need to go forward into this week. Having that open feeling, having that honest conversation with ourselves of what we truly want, what we truly desire, and what works and doesn't work. And again, like I said, the full moon this week is happening. Letting go of stuff that does no longer serve us. This is the time to get rid of it. Okay? Go within, like that's the cards say. Go within. Explore your dreams. Figure out what you really want, and what doesn't align with that, adjust or remove. Okay? The next card that came out was Metaphysical Mastery. All things are the same. One thing, vibrating at different frequencies. Change doesn't have to be a heavy struggle. It is as simple as choosing. From an infinite number of reality. Let me reread that. I'm getting two different messages here at the same time. So let me start all over again. Okay, hold please for that mental note. All things are the same. One thing, vibrating at a different frequency. Change doesn't have to be a heavy struggle. It is as simple as choosing from an infinite number of already existing possibilities and becoming what we prefer by matching that frequency. Okay? So again, what pops for me in this card is that central person, you, with all these possibilities. Like it said, go within. Examine your dreams. Escape from ideas that no longer serve you. Choose the proper ones that take you forward to your dreams. Okay? And just push the others aside. They're not useful. They're not going to help you in your purpose. Okay? All right. Our next card, like I said, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 5 more. Universe has a lot for us. That's okay. If it resonates, take what does. What doesn't, let it go. All right. Our next card. Oh, lots of popping on this image. Lots are popping on this image for me. Okay. All right. Let's start with our little quote. Gaia's heart. Shining out from the newly opened eyes, expressed in every breath, in every being, lies the source of inspiration and inert love for life. Okay. Lots of things are popping for me in this card. Okay. First thing that came to me was that lovely gem in the center. It resonated a heart. to me. Okay, a beating source. The next thing that popped for me was the iguana mystified by the butterfly. So, in other words, find your magic, find your innocence, find your joy. And then the next thing was the little kitty cat there. It looks so playful. So what I'm getting so much from just not just what the words say, but what the image is pulling, is that in our heart we need to focus on our curiosity, our wonder, and our playfulness. Okay. Our next card is take it all in. Spirit Weaver weaves her message in the wind. And it's been windy for a lot of us, especially here in PA. It's been very windy. Breathe deeply. Okay, that was not deep. Much better. Inspiration to perceive the subtle whispered wisdom in the kiss of the setting sunlight upon your cheek. So, in other words, this, what it says to me is go outside, take a deep breath, and enjoy nature, even if it's for 5-10 minutes. Get out of your, get out of your house, just take a breath and smell spring. I smelled it the other day when I did this myself. So I guess it's recommending that I do that again this week. All right. I'm just finding this a little bit of funny that this card came up and we have a full moon. It is many moons without origin or end. The call to you resounds throughout infinity. You need not to do a thing. You are the answer. So, again, infinite possibilities. They're within. Go within. Examine your dreams. Figure out that curiosity, that playfulness. If you need to step outside to get a fresh perspective, do so. Our next card, second to last one, by the way. Dare to share. Take a breath. Okay, breathing exercises are highly recommended this week, obviously. So take a breath, then take a chance. Spread your wings in preparation for flight. Free your heart to join in the dance of your soul's radiant light. Okay? So in other words, by the end of the week, we're going to feel more secure if we focus on the beginning of this week. Okay? So by the weekend, we're going to be like, okay, I got this. And that's perfect timing too, so that we can start researching and getting our plans together, because during Mercury in retrograde, that is the perfect chef's kiss time to do research and find organization and reevaluating. And it's the perfect time for this. Like I said, it's chaotic, but it has a point and a purpose. And then our final card, our last card of the deck, imaginative being. No need to hurry. No need to worry. Slow down and listen for the limitless voice within. Take your time. Honor the cycle of creation. Take your time imagining yourself into being. So once you have everything ideaed, everything researched of where you want to be, who you want to be, breathe it in and bring it to life. Whew. Now, that mental note that I was talking about was the sheer fact of I'm trying to see if I can pull it back now, because it got pushed away to the side here. It was from our metaphysical mastery. All things are the same. One thing, vibrating different frequency. Change doesn't have to be a heavy struggle. It is as simple as choosing from an infinite number of already existing possibilities and become what we prefer by matching the frequency. Nope, not there no more. Okay, it was just a little blip in my mind that I needed to focus and breathe, and I did that, and then everything was fine. So there you go. Even I have to take moments to realign and get my self-centered and focused on what I need to be doing. So let's put the glasses back on. I hope this helped you. I hope it also prepared you for your week ahead this week, starting Tuesday, March 11th into Sunday. So I will see you next week on our various places I'm going to upload this to. And, ooh, excuse me. And I hope you have a blessed day and a infinite possibility of a week ahead. All right, guys. I love you. Blessed be, and see you real soon. Bye. Mwah.